Yo, what's up superstars? Welcome to another video from your boy Alex Attack. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to smash the thumbs up for it. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. But what we're going to do today, guys, is talk about Team of the Year. It's literally about 12 hours away. In my personal opinion, I think this is the biggest promo for every single FIFA. Like legit, these players that come out are the best of the best of the best of the best. So what we're going to do is breaking down what happened last Team of the Year and what you can expect on this Team of the Year and how you can actually profit from it, okay? Because, you know, maybe one out of 10,000 FIFA players will pack themselves a Team of the Year card. Hopefully I'm one of them. I've saved up a little bit of packs, but it's nothing crazy. I think I've saved up maybe like 30 packs. But I'll be doing a pack opening in the next couple of days for all of you guys. So jump on board. I may even do a live stream of it. I'm not sure yet. Who knows? But let's have a look at last year's Team of the Season. It came out last year, January 8th. They brought out the forwards. So Ronaldo, Messi, and Mbappe. So I think there's been a leak of it's going to be Mane, Mbappe, and Messi up top. So those three players are going to be out and about for, I think, 2 days. And then, as you can see, we'll bring it across. So then, for the next 2 days after that, they're going to bring out the midfielders. So the midfielders last year was Modric, Kante, and De Bruyne. The only difference this year, I think, Modric is out and De Jong is in. And then, if you have a look at their Facebook page, they didn't even do a promo for the defenders or goalkeepers, which is a bit embarrassing from the EA staff on the Facebook page. So that is all good and well. So let's have a look at what SBCs that were released and see where this is where you can make some profit. This is where it's going to crash the market a little bit. So the first couple of SBCs was these couple of these small little challenges. In all honesty, they were really good promos. They didn't cost a great deal of money. So that promo there was about 6.3k on PS4, and you got yourself a 25k pack, premium gold players pack, yep. And this one was only 3.4, and you get a premium Electrum players pack. So some pretty good incentives there. Now, I thought last year they actually released Team of the Season Bale straight away, but they didn't. So I don't think they're going to release I'm not sure if they're going to release a player SBC straight off the bat, or they're just going to build the hype and let people open up pack after pack after pack. Now, get set too, guys. There's going to be a lot of lightning rounds. There's going to be lots of players on the market. Now, they also released the upgrades, like the league upgrades, like the Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, and Liga 1. So this will probably, I think lots of players will try and do these SBCs praying that they will try and pack themselves a Messi, a Mane, or a Mbappe. So you might be able to make some coins off of that. But in terms of sniping players, the best bet to buy players is probably during those lightning rounds, especially looking at like maybe the walkouts, like maybe the Iscos, maybe Benzema's, Casemiro's, something like that, because there's going to be absolutely these players going to be flooding the market. Also, too, a prediction that, you know, the Ronaldo is probably going to be in packs as well. I'm not sure if, I think they'll do the midfielders, they'll do the forwards, the midfielders, defenders, and goalkeepers. Then they'll do where all the Team of the Year is out in packs. I think that's when Ronaldo is going to be like the 12th man, in my opinion. He'll be out in packs as well. The SBCs, you know, there's rumors going around that Marcelo is going to get like a 93 left back card, which is going to be unreal. Ibra's going to get a card, which is going to be, I'm hoping he gets a Serie A card, not an MLS, just for chemistry. Rooney is said to have a SBC card as well, and there's another one. Oh, and Neuer. Those are the players that I've heard they're going to get an SBC card, which is, you know, it's going to probably make high-rated players rise a little bit. They're going to be in demand. So let's have a look at some players that I've been looking at and their price range. Now, if you have a very low budget, this is a player that I've been picking up. I don't even know if I can pronounce this dude, Ilramendi. At the moment, he's, you know, 2,100. I've been picking up this boy for about 2,000, 2,100, 2,200. because I also think there's going to be an 83 plus rated SBC, which is going to make these 83 rated players rise really quickly. I don't reckon it's going to be tomorrow. It may be the day after tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. But if we have a look at the graph, so I believe, Illaramendi got down to about 1,500. This was during December, and he rose to about maybe 3,600. I think that's the day that the 83 plus SBC come out, and legit, all these 83 players come in demand. I was also thinking Black Friday, what was that, like 29th? I can't remember, and his price dropped all the way down to 2,000. So I've been picking him up, like I said, for about roughly 2,000 coins, and I'm hoping that this 83 plus SBC or even something like that is going to come out so I can make a little bit of profit. I think I've got about maybe 30 of these guys on my transfer list, and if I can make roughly 50, maybe about 1,200 per item, what's that? 1,200 times 30 would be like 36,000 coins profit. I could be wrong. Quick maths. Another player that you can look at though, if we jump across, is maybe Luka Modric. This guy's a little bit high rated. At the moment, he's on about 48,000, nearly 49,000. I reckon during the lightning rounds tomorrow, if there's none of these decent SBCs, which I don't think there is, I reckon EA's gonna save these high rated SBCs like the Marcelos, Ibras, whatever, for a couple of days later. So my suggestion is when these lightning rounds are out, I reckon Modric's price is gonna drop. That's when you want to pick him up, and then save him, and then his price is gonna come back up again. Let's have a quick little look at the first player of the SBC, which was, I was looking at it today. So there's also the 82 plus rated card, the Centurion, which was David Silva. For some reason, I thought it was Bale was the first card that came out. So David Silva, which I actually did this last year, he was a really decent card. That 93 cam, that was, let's have a look, I've got it here somewhere, if it loads. Takes forever. Nope, that's not it. That was the 82 rated plus. This is it. So the boy, you didn't need that much. You only needed 2 squads. So it costed about 350,000 on PlayStation 4. Exchange a squad featuring the players from Man City and a mega pack, and to get a rare players pack. Now this SBC dropped on the 11th. So we look at this. So our last year's Team of the Year launched on the 8th of January, where our first player SBC launched on the 11th. So that means that's 3 days of no decent SBCs besides, the league's SBCs or whatever, where you get those rare, maybe, was it 3 rare players from that certain league. So that's that. That was the first one. Now, every day, too, they're actually releasing more and more of these SBCs. Look at that. You get a Prime Gold Players Pack for about 7.75K, which is a bargain. That's actually, I'm hoping EA does that again. But, you never know with EA. They could absolutely, just flog us and, milk us dry. They also had a flashback Casillas card. That only cost 80K, which is a very decent card. I don't think there's any other cards. Yep. This is where, they actually released the flashback Ibra card, which was an absolute beast. I love using this card, because last FIFA headers were the meta, and this guy was the king of headers. If we keep coming up, this is where the one I want to look at. This is the card I want to look at, the Bale card. I did this card last year because I love Bale. He's just a speed machine. He's been my favourite player in all the FIFAs, except for this year, just because of that, a little bit of a rating drop. So the Bale card cost 1.6 million, which cost me an arm and a leg, but I wanted Bale, so I went out and got it. So look at all of those requirements you have to do. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 objectives to try and get this guy. But he was a really good player in game, and I love using him. So this card came out on the 13th. So just recap. So David Silva come out in the 11th, so that was 3 days after the release. And then Bale come out 2 days after that. So after the Bale SBC, there was no more other players. There was a few more small challenges, but that pretty much wrapped it up. Then the next big player to get was I think it might have been the Marco Royce card. Look at that, a 94 rated Cam. I can't remember him being 94. That is huge. The Gomez card. Then the Footstars cards come out. So let's have a look at what some of these big boy cards are going to do. Like Neymar. Neymar's price has dropped so much. So when the first, I actually bought Neymar maybe a month into FIFA, and he was just about 1.1 million, maybe just a little bit under. Look how much he is dropped, 669, which I actually think that's a little bit better than what it was yesterday. So I feel, same thing again, people are going to sell these Neymars to get set for these Team of the Year cards, but these Team of the Year cards are going to be so expensive that people are going to realize, crap, I don't actually have enough coins to buy these cards. And look, I have a feeling that people are going to sell their Neymars, their Messis, their Mbappes, their Ronaldos, whatever, but then they're going to realize, I need them back in my team. And that means they're going to go out and try and get them back in. And that's where you can probably snag a little bit of profit. So my suggestion is during these lightning rounds, have a look at what players' prices have dropped. Don't just go in there and pick the lowest player. Do your research. Don't be silly. Look at, just watch how the market's going, and then snipe some players and make some coins from there. And hopefully, guys, you guys pack a team of the season. I would absolutely love it if you guys do. I'm praying that I snag at least one team of the season card. In all the FIFAs, I think I've only snagged one, which was FIFA 17 when I snagged Team of the Year Iniesta, which was unreal, probably one of the best packs I've ever opened, but I haven't had much luck other than that. Now, if this video has helped you at all, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Get set, guys. 12 hours and Team of the Year is here. Cannot wait. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you soon.